Loop Network is definitely one of my favorite projects. It's definitely high risk, but also high reward. They have a very ambitious roadmap with some really cool technology. They have farming and staking as well. Let's take another look at Loop Network. Welcome back to the APY Guy channel. We try to bring you the best sources of passive income through farming and staking of blue chips and low market cap gems that could have huge gains in the next bull market. If any of that sounds good to you, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Drop a like on this video, I'd really appreciate it. Nothing on this channel or in this video is financial advice. Not a financial advisor, please do your own research. Alright, Loop Network could have the highest upside of any project that I cover on this channel. What they're trying to do is super ambitious, super scalable blockchain, super cheap. If we look down here, they're talking about infinity transactions per second. Polkadot, for instance, does 1500. This really cool chart that shows the transaction per second between blockchains. If we start with Ethereum, it's 15 per second. Then Binance Smart Chain's 100, Cardano's 250. Go to Cosmos is 1400. Some of my other faves, if we look at Avalanche, is 4500. Polygon, that's very impressive with 65,000. Near Protocol, the project that I'm looking into currently is 100,000 per second. And then Loop Network is above all with 150,000. And they're supposed to even scale that higher. If we look at what the actual cost per transaction is going to be, it's supposed to be 0.00002 cents, is basically nothing. And the transaction finality is less than 1 second. If we look at Polkadot, 60 seconds. Ethereum's up to 6 minutes, and then Bitcoin takes a while. Proof of stake as well, and the algorithm is a PBFT algorithm. And if we take a look at their roadmap, it's a very simple roadmap. They show their completions, all the listings that they've completed recently, and then some of the stuff that's in progress, which there's a bridge between BNB chain to Loop mainnet token bridge, which they're working on. It's in progress, it says. And then the LIP 1559, which is very interesting the way this is going to work. I do have a diagram on how this works. Okay, here's a diagram of what the LIP 1559 does. Basically, it makes it somewhat of a deflationary asset because the base fee is burnt in the transaction. Being deflationary makes me even more bullish on this project. And then if they are able to do infinite transactions per second, that would be amazing. Let's take a look at the price action. If we go to CoinGecko, it's at 8.1 cents. When I first covered this project, I think it was a little over 2 cents. The total supply is 200 million tokens. The max supply is the same. And the all-time high is 26.4 cents, which was in actually March of this year. Coin market cap has a little different. They have the total supply is 186.95, and then the max supply is 200 million. So the thing with that is I'm not sure if they started burning tokens already from the transactions or not. If anybody knows for sure, let me know in the comments. They in the roadmap, they don't say that it's done yet. They say that it's in progress. Where are we at? Here's the roadmap. If we go back to LIP 1559, it says it's in progress. So maybe it's already started. It looked like people were tweeting about it in March. So maybe that's part of the reason for the run-up. The only weird thing about this project is trying to get information. It's really difficult. You gotta dig. They don't have any AMAs that I know of. The Telegram's somewhat informative, but the actual devs are not doxed. there's no information on the devs or names. So that makes it a little riskier in my opinion. It seems like they are, the roadmap, it seems like everything that they're putting on here, they are completing though, and they are able to get onto these pretty good exchanges. They haven't got onto KuCoin or Binance or Coinbase yet, but they have, secured some pretty sizable exchanges, Gate.io and MEXC, and the project is fairly new, so give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, let's get into the staking and farming. That's why we're all here. I just want you to be really careful with this because there is a couple scam sites for LoopSwap. So when you go to LoopSwap is going to be the site for farming. Go on to CoinGecko. Make sure you type in LoopSwap. It's LSwap is the ticker for it. When you click on it, make sure it's loopswap.app. Loopswap.com is a scam. I think it's still up. Let's see. Loopswap.com. And when you hit it and you go to this site, it's gone now. Okay, so somebody must have took it down. It was at loopswap.com. When you got onto the site, it just automatically wanted you to connect your wallet. Just be super careful with stuff like that. If they want you to connect your wallet right away, make sure it's the correct site. If I'm going to any type of staking or farming sites, I'm typing them into CoinGecko or coinmarketcap.com to make sure it's the correct site. Okay, let's go to loopswap.app. So we're going to go to CoinGecko and we're going to click on the actual link to loopswap.app. It's similar to PancakeSwap or any other swapping site. They do have some good APRs with Loop on it. So if we go to trade, they have an exchange. Looks almost identical to a PancakeSwap. We go to the farms. They do have some sweet farms though. LSwap BNB is paying out at 88.5% APR. BUSD BNB. This is one of the ones I'm in. I like this one. It pays out in the LSwap token. And what I do is I take the LSwap token and I swap it for Loop token. Okay, and the Loop BNB pool. This is the one that I'm getting into for my low cap portfolio. So if you haven't seen this video, it's a really good video. I show how I would establish a portfolio including only low market cap gems under the $100 million market cap range. This is the example. I'm going to tweak this a little bit because some of these don't have staking currently. So I'm definitely doing Loop. And what I'm doing is I'm putting into this pool. So I'm putting in $200 worth of Loop BNB into the Loop BNB pool, the LP pair, which is going to pay out in the LSwap token. Then I'm going to take the LSwap token and I'm going to swap it for more Loop BNB LP and just compound this and compound this and compound this. I know a few subscribers of this channel did really well when I first did the video on this project, and they made quite a bit on this. I did pretty well on it as well, because these APRs have not changed. They haven't gone under, I don't think, 50% at any time. So you've been able to compound and compound and compound throughout the months. I must have done that video 6 or 7 or 8 months ago, and if you've been compounding since then, you've done really well for yourself, because the token at that point was, I think, 2 cents or 3 cents tops, and compounding as the price is going up. Hopefully they took some profits when it got over 20 cents. So my strategy for this is to get into the BUSD BNB pool. That is the safest, the least amount of impermanent loss. I'm taking those rewards and I'm swapping the LSwap token into Loop token. And then I'm pairing that with BNB and then taking those rewards. And this pool, I'm just compounding over and over and over again. If you have a few $100s in there, maybe once every week or two, it's worth it to compound, to claim your rewards and then re-deposit into the LP. This is the only way that I know of to make passive income with Loop token. I know they're going to have single staking eventually. I keep asking in the Telegram group when it's happening. I just don't get any answers in there of when that will happen. If you guys know anything that I don't know about it, please leave it in the comments. This is a group effort, like a community effort. So if I, say something incorrectly, please correct me in the comments. I really appreciate when you do that because I want to give the best and most accurate information possible on this channel. Okay, if we do a quick overview of what Loop it can be the fastest possible blockchain. It could be the most scalable blockchain. Infinity transactions per second is unheard of. The cheapest, it's less than it's 0.00002 cents per transaction, as long as they complete everything in their roadmap. If they do that, then this project will probably be the most has had the most upside of any project I've covered on this channel. I could do 100x if they complete everything on the roadmap. The problem that I see with that is I don't think they're going to complete everything by the time the next bull market starts or even finishes. Maybe they'll come close, but at the same time, there's lots of projects that haven't finished, that have been through multiple bull markets. And it seems like this project has quite a few influencers that cover it, especially on Twitter, that are really bullish on it, like I am. So, yeah, I like it. I think, with the small supply, and I like the staking, the farming. If they have single staking, that'll be even better. So I think this could do very well in a true bull market. Loop Network, great project. Make sure you follow me on Twitter for faster updates. I post stuff on there that I cannot do a video on quick enough. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day.